already told you, he is our alumni of our TNAU. He has rich experience in breeding field crops like oilseed, vegetable crops, potato, and the medicinal plants. So he has a great experience in breeding of those crops and also with the biotechnology and the genetic resource management. So he completed the BSc program during 1988, MSc in 1990, PhD in 1995, and he completed the course PhD diploma in IPR in Indira Gandhi National Open University 2009. So he joined as a scientist in ICAR Directorate of Groundnut Research, Junagadh during the year 1995, and he elevated a position of senior scientist in 2002 and joined in Central Potato Research Institute, Shimla. Thereafter, he elevated as a principal scientist in 2007 and from transferred to ICIR, Directorate of Medicinal Plants and Aromatic Plants Research, Anand. There, he worked more than 13 years and he occupied director positions as in a Directorate of Medicinal and Aromatic Plants in 2014, and from 2017 to 2018. Currently, from 2020 onwards, now he transferred to the principal scientist in that is in ICR Institute, National Research Institute for Commercial Agriculture in 2020 as a principal scientist and head. So he received so many awards and special recognitions. He was invited speaker in international seminars more than 4 times, and invited speaker in national seminars more than 20 times. He got gold medal for best research paper award for 2 times, and he got best scientist award in 2016 and the best citizens award in 2015. He also got the Young Scientist Award by Government of India. So he is the president in Medicinal and Aromatic Plants Association of India, Directorate of Medicinal and Aromatic Plant Research, Anand, and he is the chief editor in Open Access Journal of Medicines, Medicinal and Aromatic Plants, and more important, he is a board member in our university, Coimbatore, and is a special advisor in Tamil Nadu State Medicinal Plant Board, Ayush, Chennai. So, and with regard to significant achievement, he served as a principal investigator more than 14 external funded projects. He developed 10 varieties and he developed and registered more than 30 genetic stocks, and his publication is more than 300. He visited more than 7 countries, including USA, Germany, Singapore, Philippines, Malaysia, Japan, and Nepal. More than that, he is a good human being. That is more important. I already told you in the morning. So now I request our scientist, the Dr. Manivel, to present a topic on breeding medicinal plants, present and future. Thank you.
And good morning to all of you. I'm audible?
Yeah.
Okay. So actually the type here it is giving scope and challenges, and I will be talking about breeding mostly. I will give my presentation half an hour. We can have another 15 minutes discussion. So it's like, so just to actually I will be first talking about the ashwagandha. My nickname is Indian Ashwagandha Man. I have a nickname in by the farmers because I am working in this particular crop for more than past 14 years. So my experience, and we have developed released a new variety also in this particular crop. Um, Very interesting crop. It's for more than 800 years. It is being cultivated in India, and this crop has been already introduced to Tamil Nadu 2 years back. The area is now increasing. Earlier it was about uh, zero. Now it has come to more than 300 acres last year, and this time it will go up to 2,000 acres. Next one. This is the one wonder herb we are having it. It's a very good antioxidant, and it's a very good adaptogen, and it is a aphrodisiac. These three properties. Antioxidants will take care of our COVID situations, supplying more oxygen, so we cannot get a death due to COVID. Secondly, adaptogen. It makes our brain stable, so no stress. So very good stress management herbal. And aphrodisiac. It's like Viagra. It works very well, and it take care of our nervous system. As a result, very strong and powerful. I am also taking every day one pinch, and that's to take our spiritual strength out. If you want to sit for 2 hours in a meditation without moving, so this nervous system should be very strong. So that way it is working, and it also take care of ulcers, anti-inflammatory, ninja or something like that. It prevents cancer and also venom toxin. And liver tonic is the very important thing. So that's these two reasons: antioxidant and liver tonic, and this is being used for combating COVID-19 situations and the other skin problems and also astringent. That means it will not allow the tissues to die early. So that way it increases the lifespan of our life. So altogether, this is a wonder herb producing more than 36 chemicals, secondary metabolites. Out of this 36, 18 is already proven to have different type of clinical and as well as medicinal purposes. So as a result, this crop is being, this is chromosome number is 46, and it's a diploid. We have only two species in ashwagandha, that is Withania coagulans and Withania somnifera. So the Withania coagulans is called a butter plant. Generally, we are using it for coagulating the milk. So if you add that particular seed, Withania coagulant seed, or otherwise any plant or pot into the milk, milk will get coagulated. That is called the paneer. Next. So this is having a multi-level of chemicals. Next, click karo. Many cereal alkaloids. That is, these are the alkaloids. It's available in that. Then next, and lactones. Back. So these are the chemicals. Even the vitaferin A cost about 1 gram about 50,000 rupees. 1 gram about 50,000 rupees. And if you go and see the sigma, the cost will be very high as far as the chemical standard is concerned. So every chemical has one particular property, and that is why this is a wonder herb. Next. And if you see the distributions, it is mostly distributed in the dry part of the country, like African countries, like Pakistan and up to the India. So the coagulants is located in the American countries and some part of Australia and all. So this particular species, that coagulans is the right side and Withania is in left side. Generally cultivated in these states like Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Karnataka, Andhra, Chhattisgarh, Tamil Nadu. The major markets are available in Neemuch, Delhi, Bangalore, Amritsar, and Jaipur. The best market is Neemuch. That is in Madhya Pradesh, and this crop is being cultivated as a dryland crop in what is called like what we are cultivating is senna in Tirunelveli district. Next. So we are doing research on this particular crop more than 26 areas. That is all India coordinated research projects. And in Tamil Nadu also we have one, our TNAU is having one center. Next. So in this, so far what achievement has made is the good culture practices has been done. Standard operating protocols for these chemicals has been already done. And genetic resources, we are having more than 1,200 germplasms. And also we have more than 10 varieties. So next one. So these are the germplasms which we have registered from NBPGR, and we have developed a variety with less than 10 centimeter, 15 centimeter height, that is registered. Similarly, we have identified one plant which is having a spreading type, that is prostate type, is of erect. And there is a DWS 237, that is very dwarf one, and also one genotypes with downward curling of leaf. Generally, leaves turns into upper side. If you see that yellow color plant, but whereas this left side plant, it is downward curling is there. So these are the markers which will be useful for the breeders to go for it. So such type of variation has been already developed and it is with us. Next. So these are the varieties. It is available already in that. The bottom two, Vallabh Ashwagandha 1 and Vallabh Ashwagandha 2. This is the varieties released by me after my 10 years of research. And the earlier GA1, that is Gujarat Ashwagandha, Anand Ashwagandha 1, and RAV 100, GA24, Jawahar Ashwagandha 20, Jawahar Ashwagandha 134, and Arka Ashwagandha from IHR Bangalore. So these are the varieties already available with the farmers. Additionally, 2-3 varieties has been released from Lucknow, CMAP Lucknow. All the varieties released are having yellow color berry, whereas my variety Vallabh Ashwagandha is having a red and orange color berry. Next. So these are the variabilities. You can see that curved leaves, straight margin, wavy margin, long leaves, moderate wavy and more wavy and all. Next. So these, if you see the breeding aspect of our medicinal plants, these are the topmost species is being breeding is being done. For example, Plantago ovata and Withania somnifera. These two plants like Isabgol and Ashwagandha. So I was working. So then Cassia angustifolia, that our Senna, Aloe barbadensis, Asparagus racemose, that's important for the more than 100 problems of human being, including as a Viagra, and Chlorophytum brevianum, substitute for asparagus, Central Asiatic for the brain, and Geminima silvestri for the sugar, Tinospora cardifolia for our knee problems, Osmium sanctum for multi-purpose, Androcropis paniculata nilavembu for our viral problems, and Papaver somniferum. So these species, the breeding work in India is being done by many centers, including our these things. Next. So these are the best herbals suitable for Tamil Nadu particularly. So asparagus, senna, perandai, and ashwagandha, and as well as this Tinospora, Androcropis palligata, and tulsi. There are some more species, but majorly commercially this can be exploited. Next. And these are the additionally available species for us. This is Artemisia is for the malarial problems, and the Bacopa muneri is for the memory tonic. Next. So these species again available in Tamil Nadu, that is Catharanthus and Senna. These two are major producers only Tamil Nadu. Additionally, two more species, Gloriosa and Coleus, is being cultivated by the Tamil Nadu farmers in a commercial way. And the Central Asiatica, this is the variety Vallabh variety, Vallabh Mega. So this is Vallabh Mega has been released from our center, and other Brahmi will be a small leaf one. So this Parandai and all. Next. And these species also very well important, like Simbapogan, that is lemongrass and Palmarosa, and the Gloriosa, that is the Tamil Nadu flower, is also very important species being cultivated in Tamil Nadu and exported into the world markets. And the center one is Geminima silvestri. This is the one plant. It's available wild in the all the Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats. It's a climber, and this is purely fighting for diabetes. And if you take any medicine in the market, without this you can't find one medicine for this diabetes. Next. So these some more species like Piper langum and the Tinospora and other this even Kilanelli and all these they are also there. But as far as breeding and all is concerned, this has not taken much interest. But these species are available for our cultivation. But as far as Tinospora, we are having more than 40 germ plasms. Next. So top 5 medicinal plants for the India is these are the things. One is Ashwagandha, Isabgol, Senna, and Satavari, and Sirigurinjan, that is called Geminima silvestri, and Desmodium congenticum. In Tamil it is called Orilai. Next. So this is Isabgold, and this we have developed and we have released three varieties. Uh, Vallabh Isabgold 1, Vallabh Isabgold 2, and Vallabh Isabgold 3. Next. So this medicinal plants can be cultivated and also do the different type of environments like shade, also like Satavari and Central Asiatica, lemongrass and all. Next. And the medicinal plants has a peculiar characteristics. In tribal areas, we are propagated this kalmek, that is nilavembu. It is not being disturbed by the wild animals. Generally, in the hill stations, hill areas, animals will disturb. So, alternatively, we can go for medicinal plant cultivations. Next. So, this is Desmodium gangeticums. We have selected more than 40 accessions from different parts of the country, and it is being maintained at DMAPR Anand. Next. And this one is Sirgurunjan Geminima sylvestri. I have already said if you take one leaf every day, your diabetes will go away within 90 days. And it just you can live with the help of this leaf only. It is available with me. I have the plants with me also. Next. And this is the jump blossom we have collected all over India and it is being maintained. So these are the DWS 22, that is Directorate Geminima sylvestri, DGS 22, with more number of flower production, is introduction, selection from that, and it is being registered with NBPGR, that is being cultivated by the farmers. Now I am going to cultivate this one in my own field for this time 600 plants. So per plant, I will get every alternate month, I will get 150 rupees every month. So one plant will give about 1,200 rupees per year minimum. So it's because it's going for sugar. So people will used to take very less price and they value it and they give to the higher price. So I don't want to get money. So I want to serve the society with minimum 1 rupee. Your diabetes will go away. Next. So this is the variety I am talking about. This has been released and registered with NBPGR and GS 20 and 22, two lines. Generally, it won't produce flowers and seeds. Flowers produce, but it won't produce seeds. There is a problem. But we have identified one collection, profuse CD. So now we can multiply this one with this and farmers are being benefited. Next. And this is Satavari. It's a very important Tamil. It is called a Tannirutan Kalangu. This plant is also it's a natural Viagra and heavy demand in foreign countries. And we are exporting this one to the foreign countries. And per kilo, we are selling it for 1,400 rupees. Next. And this is the jump blossom collection you have made for last years. And most of the medicinal plants, we are in this still stage of collection and introduction. There is no hybridization work has been done, except a few crosses like Isabgol, Ashwagandha, Senna, and periwinkle, and some species in TNA, that is Solana. Next. This is the Satavari. Per plant, we get about 30 kilos fresh weight. So if you dry it, it comes about 5 kilos. So 5 kilos into 1,200 rupees. So per plant, I will get around 6,000 rupees in a 2 years, 2.5 years time. So this is 4 into 4 meter spacing. Generally, when ashwagandha, there are two species: Asparagus racemose, Asparagus argentans. Asparagus racemose is being cultivated in all over India, whereas racemose is cultivated all over India. Asparagus argentans is mainly in the Himalayan regions. But we have started collecting from plants from Himalaya, and it is being acclimatized in last 4 5 years at Anand. Now it is even plains also we can cultivate. So people call us yellow Satavari and white Satavari. Next. And this is the variations we are finding in the Satavari content in asparagus, that is Satavarin content. So out of jam blossom, we have a very good variation. There's very extremely high genotypes are available. So those are the genotypes which will attract the industrial people for making it out money. So this is what all builders supposed to be. When you take anything, you will be always see the variation. Is there any variation? Is there or not? Next. So this is the our asparagus uh, uh, selections, and after that we are giving demonstration to the farmers in the field, and also we are having the multiplications and other things. Next. So few other species which is like this is watch. What is called watch in Tamil? Um, Toda ரெண்டு ஸ்லைட் பின்னால வாங்க பேக். Basambu. Okay, so this is being cultivated in rain, what is called wetland areas, and particularly in Kaveri Delta. So the every plant is even next. So every plant has its own things. Like this is a bell. It's for diabetes, stomach problems, jaundice, etc. All that. Next, and this is Ada Doda. We can say this is for our bronchitis as well as cough and asthma. Next. So this is our Kundumani, we call this. It's Aphrodisias, this one, and also for cough and cold in villages. And this is for leprosy and particularly toothache and all urinary problems will be there. So this is for skin tonic, anti-cancerous material, liver disorders. Foliage is being cultivated in Tamil Nadu. It's a tonic and this stomach disorders. Obesity is also reduced. Androcropis is having multi-purpose viral immunomodulator and hepatitis. Shatavari, I told you many times, it's a vital tonic as well as for the Viagra. Then next, and this is Brahmi for our brain. Next, and this is Central Asiatica again for our brain purpose. Next, and this is Pasali and it's for local swelling and vomiting and all this we are using it. Next, and these are all weeds available in the place, but we are using as a medicinal plants having its own chemicals. Erku is a cough, cold, skin disease, and latex is for the toothache. And this is for ecomia. This is the only plant or the remedy available whole world for this leukemia problem. And this is for our strength and all these things. Paranda is for our bones and other things to be taken care of it. And this is Google, not being cultivated in India, but I am introducing to Tamil Nadu now. And this is for main arthritis. And this is Sangpuspi, and it's for brain tonic, mainly useful. And this is Abhajita. This is called our white color, and there are two colors are available in that. It's a laxative. This is also for Kaduvali and other things are like that. This is Orilei, that is for asthma and diarrhea. That is Desmodium gangeticum. That is called Orilei or Salparani. Mamaja for the diabetes. Mainly it's for diabetes, fever, and all these things available. And this is already I told you, Gloriosa. It's being cultivated commercially in the central part of Tamil Nadu. Licorice, this is Adimaduram. So this is not in India, it is in Haryana cultivation. This is again it's coming that our Surgurunjan. And this is root tonic, blood purifier, mainly for the semidesmus. And the Nirmulli, this is for anemia. Those who are very lean can take these seeds. And this one is for nervotonic and aphrodisiac. This is it's a very good economic crop in Tamil Nadu. Tulasi, we have 3-4 types: Ram Tulasi, Krishna Tulasi, and Hanuman Tulasi, like that. But this is Osimum basilicum, Osimum sanctum, and also one more species, Osimum. This long pepper is also getting very important nowadays in the plantation crop areas, and chitrak and rheumatism as well as for the skin disease and leprosy. And patchouli is mainly used for the aromatherapy nowadays. And also we have the Saraka Osaka, particularly for all the lady problems, menstrual problems. This is the one best solution. In the Mokoi, the Solanum, TNA is releasing varieties. Some we have there also. This is our Kandangatri, mainly for root as a tonic and asthma. And there are 3 species like Arjuna, Terminalia, it's for the cardiac diseases, particularly heart attack and all. Beda, the tripla we are call it as a Beda, Terminalia persica, this is for the mainly uses. And Hada, this is a Tandrikoi, and this is a Kadakai. So this is then similarly Sindil Chakarai, Sindil Kodi, then Nerinji, and it is for kidney, best medicine for kidney stones and all. Nerinji, Valai, and Kannupulachadi. Then Nikando, that is our Nochi. And these medicinal plants, there are some other aromatic plants also getting is very important. This aromatherapy is all over world is getting important and it is being treated. Next. And there are n number of aroma plants are available, about 1 dozen plants having an internationally high standard market. Next. So the one is called Kas, that is vetiver. Nowadays it is being cultivated in the track of Kadalur. Lemongrass, it is another other important crops. It is being catching up. And Palmarosa, it is the substitute for the rose. Then we have so many issues, particularly this particular medicinal and aromatic plants. Marketing is the major issues usually comes. Always the producer and the collector will get less price. The end users get the difference is about to 100% sometimes. They purchase for 1 rupee, they sell it for 100 rupees. So this is one, and unorganized supply and sectors is there, and number of people working on this crop is also very less. So these are the even the breeding and other aspects are being done for the very major crops where it is high level molecules are coming. It's ample opportunity for making individual molecule based breeding and other things are there. So similarly, semi processing units are another issues mainly, and we are exporting most of the time raw materials to the foreign countries, and we are importing the finished products. That's another question. Next. So this is scattered selling, limited quantity, diverse products and stakeholders, not so organized, traditional SOPs. So nowadays the separate ministry has been come for this oils, and the National Medicinal Plant Board has been set. Now the board is taking care of it. This time itself there is more than 4,000 crores rupees is allotted for this particular sector. So if anybody interested to make some projects, we can make it. National Medicinal Plant Board has just called for the things. If you are able to make it out, we can get definitely money for it because I am a board member on that. That way we can also support it. Next. And the need for virtual for medicinal plants, anytime, anywhere, any access should be there. There should be a seamless information exchange should be there. Breaking barriers of literacy and language should be there. Level playing field, all stakeholders, one step access for information, product and services. Nowadays, it is available for rice and all. There are anything, if you go to the portal, you can get everything. So such type of things we are already started working it. And moreover, this time I have a plan to take at least 1.2 crore rupees to the TNA for this from this board. We are in the process, we are in the discussing. Possibly it will be done. Next. And MAP in Tamil Nadu is, if you consider, this is species wise cluster formation is necessary because it is isolated working. Marketing you have to standardize, and quality raw material should be assured, and research and development should be done. Next. These are the challenges. Mainly this is the supply chain in the whole of India, and generally it is collected from forest, then wild collectors, then goes to middle level 1, then middle level 2, then finally district level, then comes to the herb supplier, then goes to manufacturers, and finally for the robust market. This is one side. Otherwise, collectors and cultivation, after that it is going to the different channels like that. Then there are pharmaceutical industries, they will go for the domestic use and like that. Then extractors and so this is one interlinked, and it's mostly happen in secret way. So nowadays only it is slowly it's coming down. Next. So I think I have to thank this here. So I want to make it, don't want to hold your timings. We will discuss for 10-15 minutes if something is issues. Left side is my father, and of course in center also myself. And my number is 9429543209. You can note it anytime, morning 6 to evening 6. My mobile is available. You can call me for any purpose, anything in this world, not only for medicinal plants. If you have personal problems, you talk. If you want job, you talk. You will get the job within 24 hours also. Depends upon your interest and your value. And also, you will get, if you want to become a millionaire or crorepati, you come. I will make you, I will show the how to make it up because today I am a crorepati for your information. Next. I think this is only. Hereafter there won't be any next. You can come back. Thank you. Yeah. Who is that, Raghu?
Sir, I'm Rahul from first year PhD, Department of Spices Plantation, Medicinal Aromatic Crops, sir.
Oh, great.
Sir, what are the what are the breeding problems in medicinal plants, sir?
Okay. That I will tell you. First and foremost is variability is available, but you have not collected except a few crops, which I mentioned in the list.
Yes,
So
sir.
the first priority is that prioritizing the species. State Medicinal Plant Board has already prioritized 132 species for the uh, uh, development. It's cultivation and all. So if the moment it is coming to the cultivation, what is being done by the farmers is the collecting from the wild, and the seeds are being sown. It's like a population. So once it is a population, plant to plant chemical content differences already exist. So we have to think, if until unless we give a variety with homozygous and homogeneous and material, then the quality cannot be assured. So that is the first and foremost point. Second thing is still basic informations like what we are not so far taken is that basic biology, floral biology, pollination mechanisms, and all information is not available for all the species. Of course, for the major species like ashwagandha, isabgol that we have done, and like that, so many species are done. But still, lot number of work has to be completed. Second, third one is germ blossom collection and gene bank establishment. So this is also now being done. Some species like opium, osimum, isabgol, and all those things we have already done. But however, the other species still need to be make collections. More particularly, the species which is having tubers or roots as a economic value, it needs lot of efforts. Otherwise, people will extract, go on digging from the wild, and finally we cannot able to make it out anything. So that's one important point. And next report, the genetics of all the characters which we needed is yet to be cultivated for the most of the cases. So so we are, as far as medicinal plant breeding is concerned, we are still in the beginning stage. The varieties so far released, everything is only introduction and simple selections. And except few cases where the hybrids also being developed when there is a high value crops like some aromatic crops particularly.
Lemon, lemon.
Yeah, one more last issue as far as breeding is concerned is that the biotechnological approaches are speed breeding so as to reduce, because here two things has to be kept in mind. One is yield, another one is quality. That is secondary metabolites, not like a primary metabolites like the carbohydrate and proteins and like that. Here we will be working as secondary metabolites. So the genetics of secondary metabolites is different from the genetics of the biometric types. So it's a very challenging task, but we started doing, and we have made a good progress, and we can still make more also. Yes, Raghu.
Okay, sir.
Have you answered my questions,
Sir,
or you want more? You can take my number and you can call me when there is a need.
okay, sir. Another question, sir. Another question, sir.
Yeah.
So what are the reason we can research in the medicinal plants, sir, for future perspective?
I am not getting recent.
Recent research research
Recent
idea, sir.
ideas. Actually, we started going for pathway genetics. Means what is called whatever you are using reels and bills are like that only. So we are using biotechnology tool for the pathway predictions, and this is one aspect. Another aspect is the chemotypes. In ashwagandha itself, I told more than 36 chemicals are there, 18 are already reported. That means every chemicals, one is for definitely out of this 36, one is taking care of your brain, another one is taking care of your Viagra, and third one is taking care of astringent. So if that is the case, so we can target for that particular chemical, increase that particular chemical, and bring down other chemicals that can be used. This is for diabetics, this is for sugar, and this is for pressure. Like that, we can use it. So that is the another important area is being catching up, and we have started working on it.
There's a tablets and different forms in medical shops. So which brand we can?
So here there is no brand and all, sir, because brand is always comes with advertisement. So if you go, if you in your TV, if you watch your particular company advertisement many a times, without your knowledge, when you go to the market, you will pick up that one, because it's a driven, my mind driven issue. So use our intellect. Best is take medicine as a raw, and it won't cheat. If I take one leaf of gymnema every day, I have given more than 500 cases. My colleagues and they are all comfortably better with their sugars, and it's cost nothing.
Quantity and dosage, that is again next problem.
Very important. We are the doctors for our body. So always in Siddha, basically we are Siddha Vidyas, Parampara Siddha Vidyas, and also astrologers. ஜோசியமும் சித்த வைத்தியம் எங்களது சர்வீஸ் தொழில், குலத்தொழில் விவசாயம். So that is the case. What will happen when we go for it? Lower the dose. For example, how many idli you take, sir? 4. Who is taking 8 idlis? 2 idlis. Dose is not same for all. Idli is idli only. One is I will take 2, and my guns may be taking 3, maybe head, so he may be taking little more also. But morning he didn't take idli at all, so I only take 1 idli. So point is, idli is common food for us, but dose changes with the individual. So similarly, I cannot send, but I can say 2 to 5 at least. That is the range I have given. So if somebody is taking 8, that's he is in capacity to take. So similarly, our body, if you take any medicines, we will feel that what is happening inside. Then we decide, okay, this is my limit. If I take 10 idlis today, tomorrow I am vomiting or doing diarrhea and all, then I decide, okay, I should not take 10 idlis. Lesson learned. So I have to take only 3, 2. So 2 is not sufficient. I feel hungry. Then we can increase. So same way, sir. Our body, we have to decide what to take, what not to take. And I'm happy to inform that I'm 56, completed 57. Okay. And I have never visited doctors. And almost all doctors comes to me for taking their belly down and this other things also. They all come and take, sir, give me a sugar plant or something like that. It's very simple. Only a food and a small amount of exercise and a small amount of mental exercise. Body and mind has to be balanced. Then only you can easily manage all the emotions which you are getting from the society, from our lovable ones, as well as from the boss, from the top, and the students, everything. So that management needs regular practice of what is called its meditation sometimes, but it is simply sitting and observing your breath, nothing more than that. If you go on observing your breath, this moment I was living in the present. This moment I was observing my breath means I am living in the present. I am not bothered about what is going to happen tomorrow, what happened yesterday. But if I am sitting, just I am sitting my eyes there, tomorrow I have to go there, I have to settle the money. I am not living. I am living in the future where it has not come. And whether tomorrow I get or not, that is also not sure. But if I live in the past, most of them are living in the past only. Yesterday, that fellow told me like that only. So that fellow has done, time has gone, repeatedly plowing. Why he has told? Why he has told like that? Asking. उन्होंने एक बार तो गाली, one time he has given ஒரே ஒரு தடவை திட்டிருப்பாங்க, போடா ஃபுல் அப்படின்னு. திருப்பி இவங்களே மனசுல 100 தடவை ஃபுல்லுன்னு போட்டு நம்மளே போட்டு கல்டிவேட் பண்ணி. So we manage ourselves very stressful life. So living present is the best medicine for living out from every problems of the life. That's what I am practicing. It's very difficult. How to observe the breath frequently. If you just sit and observe, within second breath, third breath, you flow. I don't know where you are flowing. Your mind will flow to somewhere else in the place where it is. Then again you bring back to breath. That means every time if you are going on repeatedly doing, observing your breath, finally, like me, the frequency of observing breath comes frequently. The moment I am living in present, I am least bothered about what is going to happen tomorrow and least bothered what has happened yesterday. So, and the secret is like that only. Every thought happens in our mind brings a sensation to our body. Okay? Every thought pops up in our mind, passes a sensation to the body. The body immediately recognizes the sensation. The mind will take it as a good sensation or bad sensation. If it is a good sensation, it likes it. If I like, for example, the AC. I am getting a sensation here. If I switch off all the ACs and the fan also, then another sensation is caught inside. Sweating sensation. We had that. So really you are not hurting me. After seeing some person, you are hurting means some sensation is happening inside your body actually. Or if, for example, boys, so they may be seeing one particular girl, immediately he get all sensations. Repeatedly seeing that girl, even though there are 10 girls are there, he will be always watching only that girl repeatedly, because that sensation he likes it. When sees other girls, he is not getting that sensation. He is hurting it. So this is what we are doing. Actually, we are not liking the person. Actually, we are liking our sensation which is having inside. Simple. This sweet putting inside. Are you liking laddu? No. You are liking the sensation of that laddu is making in your body actually. You are liking the sensation of the laddu which is very nice. So I like laddu. No, you are not liking laddu. You are liking the sensation. Similarly, I put a antracrapis paniculata, that is Nilavembu, putting, biggest plant in the world. And you are sad, what sir you are giving, sir, immediately taking water and going on like that. So here you are not disliking the antracrapis, but our mind is telling that I like it laddu, I like it. So this is what we are doing a wrong thing actually. So the moment you observe your sensation, oh, this fellow is, he started banging me now. So sensation is changing. The moment I observe my sensation, that is until unless I deeply observe my breath, I cannot observe my sensation, because it's only after observing sensation of breath only you can go and observe the sensation. This is a link actually. The moment I observe my sensation, okay, oh, this fellow is banging, I am in present. So I am in present means I need not worry about the what is happening. I will not react. I will just enjoy. ஹெட்டுக்கு அவங்க வீட்டுல நல்லா பொண்டாட்டி திட்டி விட்டுருப்பா போல தெரியுது, இங்க சாரி சார் உங்களை வச்சு எடுத்துட்டு இருப்பேன். ஸோ somewhere like that. So it happened to him also. He will think of his boss will think of her big boss, that boss will think of another boss. So everybody is in its system. So we have to be very cautious about our own body and our own mind. And mind is 24 into 7 working, sir. Now we are working in the form of thoughts. போகணும், சீக்கிரம் முடிக்கணும், 1 மணி ஆயிடுச்சு.
கருஞ்சீரகம்.
It's a very good
It is anti-cancer property.
sir, it's not only anti-cancer properties, it takes care of our digestive tract system. Every problems, we have 6 system. I have not presented that one.
Shall we take it regularly?
Anything you can take regularly, those should be minimum. Very minimum. For example, ashwagandha I told, multi-purpose, 1 gram only recommended. People are taking spoons. It will over urinate, and it will every system will be nervous system will be உடைச்சிட்டு போயிடும், பிறகு பயங்கர ஸ்ட்ராங்கா போயிடும், ஒரு குத்து குத்துனா அவ்வளவுதான். பட் in the cost of other. So that much energy it has to go. It's a highly heat producing, ashwagandha is a highly heat producing like that. That is why it's a Viagra. It's a horsepower. It's why ashwagandha means smell of horse urine. So that's why we call it as a horsepower. The horse is making its own power. You know that Ashwini Mitra. Why horse is very fast? It never stops. Every time it is honest. Do like that only. Every pumping it energizes like that. Even if you do that Ashwini Mitra, you will get energy. 5-10 per day, more than sufficient. Morning எந்திரிச்ச உடனே அப்படி நேரம் உட்கார வச்சு அடி 1, 2, 3 அஸ்வினி முத்ரா. ஜஸ்ட் your anus, you just hold it and leave it, hold it and hold it like that only. See, if I do immediately, my body will wind up. See, energy will start coming immediately. It comes actually. These are the things you have to do yourself and get it experienced yourself. Then you will believe it. Yeah, it's working. So whole thing is in a simplified principle. It's working. We know, no, gene is there, DNA is there, A, T, and B. This is already we know. Since we know, we are accepting it. Similarly, this science also, body science and the அண்டத்தில் உள்ளது பிண்டத்தில் சொல்லுவாங்க. This is whatever is inside is nothing but the outside. But we have to realize it. That is possible only through our mind actually. Started traveling through our mind, we can make changes.
There is one common belief that is in herbals, mostly secondary metabolites are in combination with other chemicals which are harmful to our bodies. But if we are taking raw as such without purification, so whether it will give some problem regularly if we are taking, whether it is giving some problem to our health.
First and foremost, anything you take inside, body will say that this is not fit for me. It will tell to you by different ways and means. First, it will tell actually. For example, hey, don't go there. Parents are always telling that. But we are ignoring that and going and then getting beat and come back. So like that, our body immediately, you take anything. The moment, if, for example, you people are take the sweets and all, it is unusual, uncommon today. Even though Blessy is getting PhD, but we are unnecessarily loading our body in on-time. Okay, then it will tell that why you are doing like this. It will tell, but we are ignoring. We ignore it. then naturally that energy, whatever sugar, this high energy of this cashew nut will definitely go inside. That much energy will be flowing into the blood and all those things like that. So then accordingly you have to go and work, finish that energy. But we are not doing that also. Then naturally your belly will increase. Definitely, 101%. So you can't able to keep your belly without belt and all. So it's definitely increase. So this is simple. First system is your respiratory system. Here starts every problem. If you are not properly breathing, like I am sure in this whole team, your breaths are not proper. Maybe one or two people may be going good proper. What is good proper? If you just put your hands in the chest, one hand, another hand in the stomach, put it, just take deep breath in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, 2, 3 times. You tell me whether it is expanding or this is expanding. Overall is getting stomach, overall getting chest.
Both, sir.
Both नहीं हो सकता है. Can be one. So if your breath is this is expanding more, that your breathing is very poor. So if I expand, it goes like a baby. So automatically it goes like a baby. This much is there. So that means full breath is there. Others are taking only half breath. So even if your whole body, air is not going into your stomach, your lungs will not be filled up. Lungs is only half filled. Here only it's breathing means so half breath only you are doing. You are not doing full breath. So this is one. So breathe. Then your mouth, liquid, solute, whatever you are taking, it's all are chemicals one. Everything we are eating is only a chemical one. It's maybe a secondary metabolic this and that. It once it goes, it is converted into liquid form into the blood has become into bone has become into the nerves and classes. In that bone there is one succulum. Non-vegetarian சாப்பிட உறிஞ்சி சாப்பிடுவாங்க டேஸ்டா இருக்கும் மஜ்ஜை ஸ்பூன் மஜ்ஜை என்னன்னா spoon marrow. So that from that it forms your sperm or your ovule, and that will go to the brain, and again it convert and store it in somewhere it's the bottom. So who is becoming the ultimate sperm? For food. So if you take such a good quality food with all nutrition, everything, the sperm production is very good. The ovary is very good. There is no need of any problems. The food is not proper, it's very poisonous or very whatever you are taking, everything is almost poisonous. That much amount of pesticides and herbicides. Even though farmer is purchasing it, he is throwing it out and we are eating it. So that's the second problem. Here, then again undigestion, overloading. How much you have to take and all those things. So we have to be our own doctors of our own body, sir. This is what all siddhas and yoga, just by with the help of 1 spoon of honey, 48 hours, 82 hours, 100 hours, even 7 days, 10 days we can live. Sitting in ideal and closed eyes, never get hungry. That much energy is more than sufficient to make it out. Circulation is okay like that. And third is on our eyes. These 5 indriyas, whatever you are talking about it. So it's whenever we see something, oh, this is beautiful. So we are making it. There is no beauty, there is no ugly actually. We only make it, oh, this is beautiful. So then the moment we will attract it, we will like it. So good music. Nalla paatu pa, super. This is music. So like that, so we are making wheels. Good, bad, like that. So when we come out from all those things, then we have a very blissful life. Yeah, Danny. See, I am not saying you enjoy it with the present moment. So if I am talking to you, observe your breath, listen my wordings, you will not affect it. You will rather, you know what you are. If that is the case, if my wife is going on banging me, so you can just be enjoying, no? After some time also, there is no quarrel, no fighting, everything. After some time, what will happen? So this is, sir, it's actually we keep it as a noddy. So now this is my noddy is going on that. It's only like a pulses only, but it's only one, two, three places we are holding it. Okay, these three places we are holding it, and if it is in right side, there is one three system, and left side three systems. So that blood, bone, so like that saliva, and so we have a six system of noddy. This system noddy is directly linked to the six system of our body. Vadam, Pittam, Kapam, we are telling something. Oh, I am going out of the subject. It's not a breeding, no?
Yes, sir.
Anyhow, just I started, then I finished it. So this is what we have. You are the doctor, sir. If something happen, you just hold it, no? Okay. It is higher, so it is going. Okay. How much it's higher? Oh, it's going little higher, sir. Okay. Immediately you ask your mind, morning what you taken? Oh, that one tiffin you have taken, that one, that. Then it's totally linked with your mind. You ask your mind, what is happening? What is the problem with you? Mind says that, oh, there is a tension. Tomorrow I have to submit the thesis. So then immediately your all hormones started rounding now. Then problem will come. Cool, like that. Cool. That's it. Everything will, your thesis will be submitted, and you will be happy. Even you worrying also thesis submitted, but why you to worry and submit the thesis? Sorry, sir. Thank you. And moreover, if any more questions, we can ask. Otherwise, you can. I have given my number. You can call me anytime.
I thank Dr. P. Manuel, principal scientist, ICA from Badasandur, who is coming over here for three purposes. Actually, one purpose already completed. That's the evaluation of thesis, and also conducted a wonderful YOC and given comments which is needed not only in theoretical aspect in other aspects. And apart from this, given a wonderful lecture from his experience from apart from his theoretical aspects studies as his which experience in all aspects. So previously worked in visited crops like and tobacco and also in potato, and now he's working in medicinal plants. And he has given a wonderful lecture on ashwagandha and other related medicinal plants, and almost covered all medicinal plants what we gone through day by day. Every day we are seeing in WhatsApp from many people, and they're giving different types of medicines, all those things. And has given the clarity about the medicine plant usage, especially ashwagandha and asparagus and many more medicine plants, and also aromatic plants. And what is besides the purpose, and also he has given the life secret to maintain the present day is a much needed thing than regular activities. But we are missing. We are mostly spending time towards regular happenings, and beyond that, we are having other life. And of course, by age and by means, we get it later. But from his words, and we should all we need not getting this type of attitude by 40s or 50s. If it comes in early age, really it will leads your life in wonderful way, in a colorful way. So I think it will be useful for all, not only for us as students who have a stress, we have to meet the society in a different angles. So as to come over, come out of that. So live in the present, that is a good thing. Okay, it's always to live in the present. We don't know about the past and future. So all in our hand, nothing is. It's the external pressure, external factors like Adi law. We should not affect our equilibrium. Should always be maintained, and it's all in our hand. So I thank our this external examiner come chief guest for his given the wonderful lecture on the medicinal plants. Also thank our school Dean of Postgraduate Studies was given special fund towards having this type of guest lectures and endowment lectures to share the experience of people, those who are coming from other sites. So I thank our institute, TNAU, and also thank our head, who is actually close association with our external examiner past 30 years or more than that. And also our teaching staffs and students for passionately listening these things, and hope we will follow your views and the thoughts for our betterment of our life. Thank you very much.